Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We stand for the national anthem of France. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, but with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Jordi Alba drills one in. Sidibe. Now it's Pogba. Messi spreads it towards the left. Rafael Varane. Mondi. Matuidi. And it's Fekir. It's come loose. Well positioned to make that interception. Sergio Busquets. Matuidi goes looking. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Cut out in the nick of time. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, he's in! It's Rakitic! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Rakitic sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Matuidi boots it to safety. Busquets. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Dembele. Turns and goes back. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's Vidal. Vidal plays it out to the wing. The shot's on! Sergio Busquets. Could move up a gear here. Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Messi. Nelson Semedo. France yet to have a shot on target. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Rakitic. Vidal. Messi looks... Is it in? Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough!
Messi very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Out to the left it goes. That intervention was very necessary. Griezmann tries to get it forward quickly. Rakitic. Busquets. Pogba hits that long. Fekir. Giroud! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Conte. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Matuidi. He goes long. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Fekir. Matuidi. Giroud. Fekir. Fekir! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
off again.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Rakitic. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's Dembele. Matuidi with a good steal, well played. Here it comes. Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. Forward it goes. Vidal. Coutinho, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Coutinho is desperately calling for it out wide. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Dembele. He's away! Got a sight of goal here. Dembele tries lifting it over. Pogba plays it forward. Out wide to the right. Keeps everyone guessing. He's left his man. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Chip through, and he's made certain that won't get through. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Rakitic pushes it out wide, and it's Rakitic. Vidal. Dembele. France still have two substitutions up their sleeve. Sergio Busquets, ball's loose, who's getting there? Jordi Alba, Coutinho. Out of play for a goal kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Going through. Messi. Oh, real chance! That is terrific skill. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Barcelona seeking to maximise the moment. Dinks one in. Philippe Coutinho plays it in.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Out towards the flank. Rakitic. Can he put it away? It's broken loose.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Rakitic. Coutinho. Vidal opts to play it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi, striding forward, facing goal. And the finish! Now a chance to break. Dembele. And time is up. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
The action has already started. It's a good... Vidal has got himself a free kick. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. PK. Messi. Messi. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Giroud. Griezmann going through. Well read, he sorted that out.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Ball through needs to be good here. Semedo does well to read it and intercepts. Rakitic. Giroud. Fekir. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Aimed long and direct. And it's Vidal. Vidal plays it out to the wing. Coutinho. Vidal. That is terrific skill. He's got away. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Deftly done. Done very well to intervene. Rakitic. He spotted the run and played him through. It's broken loose. Rakitic. Vidal. Suarez opts to play it back. Giroud. Defenders on the back foot. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Griezmann tried to play it through.
Griezmann encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vidal. Rakitic. Can he finish? Matuidi goes looking, and it's Giroud. Thauvin. Now it's Matuidi. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Played back in. Griezmann. A real chance to break. Oh, good ball. Forward it goes. Nelson Semedo. Hoists it high. Messi looking to run onto it. Rakitic. And he's there to cut it out. And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Cut out in the nick of time. Thauvin. Fekir.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Titi. Mondi. Well played, he saw that coming. Rakitic. Out wide to the right. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And it's Messi. Nelson Semedo. It's gone out for a throw-in. Vidal. Kante comes out on top in a really physical duel. And the counter is on. He's played him through. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann! Semedo plays it forward. Vidal. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, good interception. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's made sure that won't get through. Mbappe, Griezmann, Vidal battles to win it back. Griezmann cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Messi dinks one in. Oh, too much weight on that. And it's Coutinho. He's pinged one through here. And he's there to hoof it away. Messi plays it short. Drilled in, shoots! He has done it!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lemar, Griezmann, Mondi, Messi hurtling down that right flank. Suarez pushes it out wide.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Mbappe, Griezmann. No, it's Dembele. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe plays it out to the flank. That intervention was very necessary.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Griezmann tries to get it forward quickly. Nelson Semedo. Out for a throw. That's great strength on the ball. Semedo has created one goal already.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Messi. And that is that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.